Hello, everyone. We've actually started on time for once. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming here live to my bedroom. Welcome to this virtual benefit concert for the International Rescue Committee, brought to you by the Humanists of Tallahassee, or HOT. I'm Devin Graham. You probably don't know me from anything, but I am the president of HOT, which I guess that makes me the hot president. So we are a 501c3 organization here in Tallahassee, Florida. We're an affiliate of both the American Humanists Association as well as the American Atheist. I'm one of the American Atheist rascally little assistant state directors, so I feel like I have to put a plug in for them. But so we here at HOT are really trying to make a difference in the Big Bend. We're trying to make it a better place to live. And one of the ways that we're doing that is by teaming up with a number of humanitarian organizations across the area, including the IRC. So we're going to go into what the IRC is a little bit later, hopefully. But in brief, they are the only secular State Department approved organization that helps bring in refugees and asylum seekers into the U.S. and helps them get adjusted to life here in these good old United States. So this pandemic, which I'm sure will be done, it'll be clearing out any day now. It's been really tough on the IRC, just like it has been with all the other nonprofits out there. So this is how one of the ways we'd like to help them out, by throwing this little concert. And so we've asked a number of folk artists from across the country to send us little mini concerts for your entertainment. So while you're being entertained and learning about lots of different folk bands from across the country, you can also help out a really great cause. And how might you help out, you ask? Well, there's a little ticker I put there. I think that's pretty impressive for me because I have no technology expertise whatsoever. But you can donate at bit.ly slash hot IRC, or if you want to type the same number of letters and numbers into your phone, you can also text HOTIRC to 44321. We'll have this ticker throughout the show tonight, so this won't be the last time you see it. So, without further ado, I would like to get to the first act. The first act we have, you may recognize them from the atheist community of Polk County's recent holiday benefit. It is the Rough and Tumble. They are a dumpster folk thrift store Americana duo consisting of Mallory Graham and Scott Tyler. With their 200-pound plus dogs and a rescue hamster, they travel around the country in a 16-foot camper. And is that camper currently sitting in my backyard? Gosh darn right it is. Why might you ask? Because Mallory is my baby sister. For those of you that know me, I don't give compliments ever, especially when it comes to family, but Mallory and Scott are actually very, very talented. They were the 2019 Artist of the Year for the Listening Room Network, and they won the Americana Song of the Year award at the Independent Music Awards in 2019. Their new album is out. It's called We're Only Family If You Say So. You can find them at theroughandtumble.com, and hopefully I can do this right. I know what I'm doing. The Rough and Tumble.
Hey
Hello!
everybody, it's us.
We're the Rough and Tumble.
I'm Scott Tyler.
I'm Mallory Graham. I'm Scott Tyler.
I'm Mallory Graham.
It's so good to see you. Boy, didn't we just
Whoa,
confuse the
we
age-old
really-
question, who's Rough and who's Tumble? Which one's Scott and which one's Mallory? You never can do tell.
You never can do tell. We are excited to be coming to you from this live streamed event. We're very excited to be helping to support the International Rescue Committee
Through the Humanists of Tallahassee.
That's right.
We appreciate y'all asking us to be here, although it would have been very awkward to not ask us to be here on account of the fact that we are currently residing in President Devin's house. That's what I have to call her.
Right.
She's my sister, but I have to call her President Devin.
Sister President Devin.
Sister President Devin is her official title, and she does not allow us to say anything else. We're going to play you a few songs.
Here we
Here's one
go.
from our brand new record. It's called We're Only Family If You Say So. This is called You're Not Going Alone. You don't need to call me by my name. You don't need to call me by my name. You can call out to the maple trees, they'll hear you just the same. You don't need to call me by my name.
You don't need to eat what you've been served.
You don't need to eat what you've been served.
You can run out to the cornfield,
Berries for dessert. You don't need to eat what you've been served. You can stand there stricken at your old front door, shake the dust you swore you'd hold. You may not belong here anymore. You're not going alone. You're not going alone. You don't need to set your clock by me. You don't need to set your clock by me. You can set it to the words below the last move your feet. You don't need to set your clock by me. You can stand there stricken at your own front door, shake the dust you swore you'd hold. You may not belong here anymore. You're not going alone. No, I wish I were an open sometimes with the white stallion, fierce lightning and the hot tail leaning over, white eyes, I'm all feather bread, tail light.
You don't need to run and hop that train.
You don't need to run and hop that train.
You can keep on walking.
You bound for glory,
Just sing.
You don't need to run. Don't just stand there stricken at your own front door. Shake the dust you swore you'd hold. You may not belong here anymore. You're not going alone. You're not going alone. You're not going alone.
And the iPhone goes wild.
Oh man, I hope the iPhone doesn't go wild.
Yeah,
We've had that happen one too many times, am I right?
that's right. We are definitely looking forward to getting back out there and playing music for you all in a live kind of way. But while we cannot at this time, we're very grateful to be to have the opportunity to play for you in a virtual kind of way. So
And especially right now for a good cause.
that's right. Again, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with us this evening. There's a lot of great music coming up.
A lot of great music coming
a
up.
lot of good friends, including our pal Taylor James Donsky.
You actually wore the
I'm
shirt.
sporting this shirt because Taylor's great.
Well, at first Scott was like, I'm going to change my shirt because it's weird. And then I thought, it's funny. I'm just going to tell him it's not weird, but it is a little bit like you showed up to the concert wearing the band shirt, which
yeah.
is taboo. And I did know that when I said that you should wear it.
I knew you knew that. We also have the Wild Things coming up.
No.
Just kidding.
That's crazy.
You see, if this were a live concert, people would have laughed, though.
No.
Am I right?
No.
If-
If this was a live concert, it would be as silent as this. That's what it would sound like.
People thought our screen just froze.
That's how my laughter felt in my brain.
That's
It
how
just
it
froze
felt.
inside of me, and I was like, I may never laugh again.
We're gonna play a song for you all now called "Painter's Sorrow."
Scott says I need to face him more because he feels like he's getting pushed out.
Getting pushed out. So here we go.
But I feel like it's okay. I think we're doing great.
For yourself.
For myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. You start on the E minor there, bud.
Yeah.
You ready? Was that you?
I didn't think so.
It was you. It was you. You're turning red.
Let's try that again.
Everybody always wants to blame the baritone player. The baritone uke player, but it never is.
It never is.
Ready? This time?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I've been crying about how I don't belong. And it's not as much as it isn't something you haven't heard before. Or maybe it's an ancient echo, the moving of the blood. How long, how long, how long, how long? And you've been saying you wish it was before. Maybe last November when I lost my temper, 'cause all it's needed for you miss it by an eyelash, or it's beyond another door. How long, how long, how long, how long? Why is the light ever right in this room? Colors are starting to run. Let me get closer and wanna get closer to you. Then she stepped up to read our tarot cards. She said all your waiting would bring reward of a pretty young thing along. Why did we act like strangers and pretend we weren't in love? How long, how long, how long, how long? How long, how long, how long, how long? Why is the light never right in this room? Colors are starting to run. Let me get closer and wanna get closer, and we are a winter's sorrow on a pale afternoon. Wanna get closer and wanna get closer to you. Now for all the blue and white that falls in North New England, can we paint what we don't know? Why is the light never right in this room? Wanna get closer. Why is the light never right in this room? Others are starting to run. Wanna get closer. Wanna get closer, and we are a painter's sorrow. Wanna get closer. Wanna get closer to you. Pretty cool. So I'm realizing now that the reason you wanted to turn this way was that if you did mess up, nobody would be able to see it.
That's true.
So now nobody can tell
They're always
who
gonna
it was.
assume it was the
baritone
ukulele player.
except that I am facing them, so they all know it wasn't me. So fun.
All right. Well, we are
We're
the
gonna
Rough
quickly
and-
move on from that because we
That's
feel very
right.
embarrassed.
Very embarrassed about that. We are the Rough and Tumble. We are a teeny tiny traveling folk band. Most of the time, we are living in a 16-foot camper and traveling around the country playing shows for people with our two very big dogs and we just adopted a hamster.
Found her in a glue trap down the street here, and we unglued her from the glue trap, and now she lives with us. She's going to be a road hamster, although she kind of was a road hamster because the glue trap was in the road.
Yeah.
And now she's going to be a road hamster, but not in a detrimental.
In a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So her name's Goo. She's really cute. We're gonna play a song now. The song is called Baggage.
I turned to the side here.
Well, I got a bone to pick with you from back when we were younger. It's 4 in the morning, we were getting home late from a weekend at two brothers. We've been fighting on a little thing, words couldn't get out stronger. Said, what's the matter with keeping all the baggage in the middle of the bed tonight? What's the matter with keeping all the baggage in the middle of the bed tonight? Oh, babe, I'd rather throw it down through you out so that you know. He's a lady and we got a little doggy and we all love the covers. She's big and drooly and a little bit stinky, but I guess it doesn't really matter. We've been fighting a little thing. She crawled into her mother. Said, what's the matter with keeping little doggies in the middle of the bed tonight, huh? What's the matter with keeping little doggies in the middle of the bed tonight? Oh, babe, I'd rather throw it down with you. Throw you out low without you know. Oh, babe. Oh, babe. Just throw it down so I don't have to throw you out low without you know. Here we go. Well, I've been thinking while we've been drinking all night till it gets real early. Not the headaches and I think it's the memories that finally get me. We can take any little thing and turn to fire. Oh, what's the matter with keeping liquor bottles in the middle of the bed tonight? What's the matter with keeping little cookies in the middle of the bed tonight? Hey, what's the matter with keeping all the baggage in the middle of the bed tonight? All right. Well, thank you so much. We have one more song and then we are...
We're leaving.
Then we're leaving.
We're actually not going anywhere. We haven't really gone anywhere in a very, very long time.
So this song is it's called Hard Times. We wrote it during quarantine and the very beginning of quarantine for a mother who was trying to have a very honest conversation with her daughter
About being afraid.
That's right.
Her mother is a nurse here in Florida, and her daughter, who sounds like the coolest kid, said, you know, I feel scared that you're leaving every day to go help these other people, you know, and I feel very uncertain. And when the mom presented this song idea to us, we thought, oh, you want us to like reassure your kid? And she said, oh, no. I actually just want you to tell her that it's totally normal to be afraid, because these are not normal times, and fear can be a very good thing. It's something that we learn to listen to and it can help us make good decisions. So we thought that was so dang cool.
So dang cool.
So dang cool. So we wrote this song. It's called Hard Times, and I don't know. I think being part of, you know, thank you to Humanists of Tallahassee for having us. I think we're really proud, really excited, really honored to be part of raising money for the International Rescue Committee and what they're doing to help other people who might feel afraid. Yeah. And it's totally normal to feel afraid, and to help them feel less afraid by giving them more information and you know, helping them transition here. So we feel really proud to be part of that. So this song is called Hard Times. Let me get my button situation
Buttons.
under control.
Button bearers.
My button. You think that's so funny?
Berries. 1, 2.
Never good at telling lies. I'm as certain of what's next as I am the color of your eyes. And in the morning with goodbye, I can't promise I'll stay safe, but I can say that I will try. No one's asking for a brave face. Stiff upper lip and don't you cry, 'cause these are hard times to talk about. Hard times. Nobody's scared when everything is alright. When you're coming around on the bottom line, it's just you and me. Oh, kid, I'm gonna try. Stage after your friends had all gone home. Didn't shake a single note. Oh, but even if you did, you never won to let it show. No one's asking for a brave face, and you're not standing on your own. 'Cause these are hard times to talk about. Hard times don't go faking brave when everything ain't alright. When you're coming around on the bottom line, it's still you and me. Oh, kid, you gotta try. You gotta try. Oh, but kid, you know the drill. Just don't look down, 'cause these are hard times. Hard times. These are hard times. Hard times. Life ain't a game, but we're playing it alright. When you're coming around on the bottom line, it's still you and me. You and me. Oh, it's you and me. Oh, okay, we're gonna try. Thank you. We have some great people coming up. We have Rupert Waits. We have the Honey Badgers. We have the Daily Fair. We have Taylor James Donsky.
We have Pratik.
We have Pratik coming up. Who else do we have?
Who else do we have?
We have us.
Nathan Evans Fox.
And we have Nathan Evans Fox. Oh man, I'm glad we remembered him because he's great. They're all great. We love them all. We love you all. Everything's great.
Thanks for being here.
Bye.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. And if that wasn't proof that social awkwardness isn't hereditary, then I really don't know what is. So I'm really excited here. We're going to change gears just a little bit. I mentioned earlier that this whole thing is to support the IRC. And we have the local director for the IRC. We have Una Billick with us. Hi, Una.
Hi, Devin.
It's so good to see you. How are you?
Nice to see you. I'm great. How are you doing?
Awesome. I want to give a little update to everyone. We've been on the air for like 24 minutes. We've raised $254 for you guys.
Amazing.
So
that's amazing.
I didn't have much of a goal, and it was better than what I thought. So this is great. So Una, let's start off. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got involved with the IRC?
So hi everybody. That was actually amazing. That performance and that song was like a perfect transition to talk about the organization. So I appreciate just this whole concept, just this beautiful virtual concert. So thank you all. My name is Una Bilic, and I am the site manager of the International Rescue Committee here in Tallahassee. And I've been here as a site manager for the last 5.5 years. I actually opened up the Tallahassee office. We opened up in September of 2015, and then our first refugee family arrived to Tallahassee in January of 2016. So, how did I get into this work? I just always had a passion for refugees. I'm a refugee myself. Me and my family came here from Bosnia in 1994, and as refugees from the Bosnian Civil War. So it was always something that I wanted to see done. I was the recipient of services before, and now I wanted to be the giver of the services. So
Pay it
my
forward.
life kind of came in a 360.
Nice, nice. That's awesome. I'm glad you get to pay it forward.
Yes.
That's really sweet. So, I know that the IRC is actually it's like a national organization,
Mm-hmm.
but we also have the branch here in Tallahassee. Can you tell us like a
Correct.
little bit what IRC national does and what you
Yeah.
specifically here in Tally do?
So we're international. So here
Oh,
I
hence
think
the
that's
name, I guess, huh?
yes, 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 yes. But what we do here in the United States is a lot different from what IRC does overseas. So here in the United States, we do something called resettlement, and resettlement is when a refugee is approved to come into the United States from their country of asylum, whether that be in Central Africa, in the Middle East, in Asia. Once they're approved and vetted by the United States government, by Homeland Security, by FBI, by CIA, and by the State Department, once they're approved for entry into the country, they're approved for resettlement. And then every refugee family that comes into the United States is matched up to a resettlement agency like mine. Uh, IRC has 26 offices across the United States. Here in Florida, we have one resettlement agency, which is us in Tallahassee. And then we have another office in Miami, but they solely deal with human trafficking. They don't resettle. Miami's really expensive. It's hard to find housing. So that is the reason that we don't resettle refugees there. But pretty much all 26 offices across the United States really once they receive the families, we help them start their new lives with two goals in mind. We want to make sure that they're self-sufficient, meaning that we are working hard to get all the adults in the family working within 6 months. And then we also want to integrate them in their communities. So we make sure that kids are enrolled into school, that parents are enrolled into English class, that parents are working, that they're connected to community support, because that community integration is a huge part of just the overall process.
Nice, nice. So you've said that they're like you help them get resettled and stuff. So what are a lot of the
Mhm.
challenges that a lot of the families face specifically?
I think it's interesting because even in Tallahassee, we have very similar challenges to our office in San Diego, our office in New York, our office in Wichita, which is housing. So majority of the families are really large, and housing is expensive. So landlords have really tightened up on their procedures and policies. So where here in Tallahassee, landlords they have a two heartbeat per room rule. So that means a
Oh,
three-bedroom
wow.
apartment will only six people. My average family is 10. That means a family of 10 gets broken up into two apartment units because we have to follow not only the state but the city and the federal guidelines. So housing is super expensive. Even though
Yeah.
we usually house with lower income housing, we search for that, right? Because we know we don't have enough money to give to our families once they arrive, and once they get their jobs, it's entry level jobs. But housing is a big challenge just across the network due to the size of the family and restrictions.
Wow. That's 8 to 10 people in a family. That's so.
Yeah, that's our average.
Whew, I've got two
That's our
kids, and that's
average.
like.
and
Oh.
that's and that's mom, dad, and six children. So it's not even like a nuclear family, grandma, grandpa. It's mom, dad, and kids.
Wow, that is so much. So, so obviously COVID probably didn't help you guys out very much.
Right.
And then in the past few years, there have been a lot of restrictions on the number of refugees that are allowed into the
For
country, allowed to
sure.
resettle. So has that? Are you guys feeling like you're about to something's about to start soon, or are you is
Yeah,
something
yeah, for
planned?
sure. So obviously, with the last political administration, there was several bans. One of the first bans that the last political administration did was the Muslim ban. So that actually stopped our Syrian resettlement, and it was such a shame because our Syrian refugees are thriving not only in Tallahassee but in the United States.
Yeah,
So that was banned right away, and so we haven't seen any Syrian families coming to Tallahassee in the last 4 years. So now that the Muslim ban is lifted, we are really hoping to start our Syrian resettlement again, and diversify the population that's coming into Tallahassee of refugees. So yeah, it was a challenging time. The numbers were lowest than ever. The Tallahassee office last year only resettled 46 people. Our average was usually over 150, so
wow,
significantly lower numbers. And where this new political administration has set highest numbers of refugee entrants thus far. So we're really thinking and hoping that things will pick up during the summer months and definitely in 2022.
that's great. That's great. And so I think you mentioned to me earlier that you expect your first families to come in late summer, early fall, probably.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
what are the immediate challenges that you face like once a family comes in? Like what do you guys need from
Yeah.
community or donations and
So what
whatnot?
happens when a family comes in, and like I said, this is a refugees are very different than asylees.
Hmm.
Asylum seekers come into the United States and then seek asylum through the United States Court of Law.
Hmm.
Refugees are vetted and improved way before they come into the United States.
Hmm.
So, and they also are come through a sponsoring agencies like mine, and we are mandated and responsible in setting up the family's home, and that means with a full list of supplies, from beds to couches to dining room tables and chairs, to dishes and pots and bathroom supplies and kitchen supplies and cleaning supplies. So when we pick up the family at the Tallahassee airport, we take them straight to their brand new home that is
Hmm.
fully furnished. So we are
That's amazing.
always looking for donations from the community. We have been so thankful, and the Tallahassee community has been so supportive that majority of our families, the items that they have in their homes have been donated from the local community. So we're always gathering donations. The only thing that we cannot accept is used beds. That is a federal mandate. We must purchase new beds for our families, which I appreciate a lot.
I can get that. I get behind
Yeah,
that.
yeah, for sure. But everything else can be, gently used. And we were constantly accepting household donations for families.
Awesome, awesome. Speaking of which, the Humanists of Tallahassee, in conjunction with the Temple Israel here in Tallahassee, we have a bit of a bedding drive, not beds, bedding.
Right.
We are looking specifically for new or gently used
Yes.
full and twin size bedding, blankets, the like. And if anyone wants to donate those, they can drop them off at your location, which is
Absolutely.
1310 Cross Circle
Cross Creek
Cross
Circle.
Creek Circle, Suite A. Or you can email us at humanistlh@gmail.com and we can pick those up for you. We'll do a contactless pickup. We'll figure that out. So, so last question here. Like, what's like your favorite part of your job? Like, what's the highlight of
Yeah.
what you do?
I don't mean to make this sound like a Miss America answer, right?
No,
But
this
like
is
my
this is a pageant, Una.
but my favorite thing is really helping people. It's really
Hmm.
the start is tough. We have 6 months to get adults employed. 6 months is nothing. 6 months is barely enough to pick up a few words in English, let alone be full time employed.
Hmm.
So it's a really fast 6 months. It's a really tough 6 months because not only are they integrating into the new community, learning a new language, but they're just dealing with all these emotions, right? And knowing that our funding can only support the family for 6 months, it's a really hard task.
Hmm.
So the 6 months are stressful, but then once the family gets employed and you see them taking control of their own life and using the tools that we've given them, that's my favorite part of the job. After every single 6 months, we recently have had 10 this month alone, we have had 10 of our adults attain employment. So I really want to give a huge
Oh,
thanks to the new Hyatt Hotel in Railroad
oh,
Square. Hired four of our clients. Esposito's Lawn Care has been a long time partner of ours who's hired clients. We've also worked with, and I know I'm not going to say this right, but Apouche Mignon, which is the French bakery in downtown.
I can't
Um,
pronounce it either. It's fine.
he's amazing. The owner's amazing, always super welcoming to our clients. We've a lot of our men work construction jobs with Taylor Constructions, and I'm just so thankful for the local businesses that are willing to give our refugees a work opportunity, knowing that there is a barrier of English. However, work is work, and I'm just so thankful for that. So those are my
Oh,
favorite parts. When we get a client employed and the client makes enough money to cover their household expenses, my favorite part by
oh,
far.
that's so sweet. Well, I think you're my Miss America, Una.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
You and I are both going to be doing a panel this
Yes.
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
the 24th, at
Hmm.
noon with Rabbi Shields at Temple Israel. We're going to be discussing Judaism, humanism, and the refugee crisis, which I think is going to be crazy fun. It's going to be on.
Amazing.
It's going to be great, and it's going to be on Zoom. The Zoom, which you can find that info on the Temple Israel Facebook page, I believe. So just look them up, Temple Israel Tallahassee. And anything else that you want to
No, I just
tell
want to
us?
I want to thank you again. I really appreciate this. And all the money that we always gather, and everything always comes back to the family. So sometimes the money that we attain from the community can either go, hey, we have a new family coming in and we don't have a couch, so we purchase a couch for them. Or if we have a couches, then the money always goes to our youth program. We have a pretty robust youth program, and we always try to support the kiddos in integration activities. So all the money that's always donated always goes right back to our community and goes back to our refugees living in the community.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, Una.
Thank
I'll
you.
see you next week,
Yes.
and we're gonna get
And
back to
follow us
some
on
music.
Facebook. We
Yes,
this week we have Advocacy Week, so a lot of our clients are
that's
going to meet
right.
with our local representatives
Oh,
and
that's
share their
awesome.
client stories. And we're also going to post those client stories on our Facebook. So please follow us, International Rescue Committee Florida, to meet our clients, to hear their stories, and we're really excited about that.
That is awesome. Okay, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All right,
Bye.
have a good night. All right, everybody. We are going to move on to our next musician. Una is great. I love the IRC so much. Again, if you want to donate, you can go to the bit.ly/HOTIRC or text HOTIRC to 44321. So, next up, we have a musician from Boston. Pratik is a singer-songwriter from Boston. He picked up the guitar in middle school and began writing songs in college, influenced by the classic folk artists such as Peter, Paul, and Mary, and also contemporary artists such as the ever so dreamy Jason Isbell. In February 2016, he recorded his first EP, Walking in My Sleep, in his bedroom with only a guitar, a harmonica, and two microphones. Not fooling around with two microphones. In November 2017, he released his debut single, Emma, which is available on Spotify and iTunes and all those other platforms. And you can find him at www.pratiksongs.com. And with that, we have Pratik. Okay, we seem to be having some technical difficulties with that. I will try to figure that out. I don't know. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. Okay, so I will try to work on that, and I'm just hoping that I can fix that. Okay, so let me see. Hey, everyone, I think we have a special guest here. It is Scott of the Rough and Tumble.
Just popping up here.
No, oh, nothing to see, nothing. Oh, we're not going to do that, Scott. Scott, let's tell a story. Should we tell a story?
Isn't it?
It's not working. Okay, well. Okay, well, things are going really well here. Okay, well, maybe we can do this a different way. Oh boy. Okay, well, you know what? Let's see what we can do. Scott's got fat fingers.
Hey, what's up,
There we go. Thank you.
My name is Pratik. I'm very happy to be a part of this wonderful benefit show for the International Rescue Committee. Thank you to Humanists of Tallahassee and the Rough and Tumble and all the other acts for having me be part of this. This is really exciting. I'm going to play a couple of songs that I wrote. This first one is called Diamonds. I wrote it when I was really depressed. Don't you tell me that you don't know how it burns to cry alone when the sunset fades and all you've got are the tear-stained sheets and your racing thoughts. There's always strings left untied. There's always one more last goodbye. And this world will break you if you don't allow your knees to hit the floor. Stars ain't diamonds, and rain ain't tears, and love don't last 1,000 years. We build our walls, we lock our gates, but we'll all be in the dirt someday. I knew this dancer dressed all in black, dug her nails into my back, but she pulled away by and by. It's times like these I remember why. And stars ain't diamonds, Rain ain't tears, and love don't last 1,000 years. We build our walls, we lock our gates, but we'll all be in the dirt someday. Stars ain't diamonds, and rain ain't tears, and love don't last 100,000 years. We build our walls, we lock our gates, but we'll all be in the dirt someday. We'll all be in the dirt someday. Just a little something depressing that I wrote when I was really depressed. But if you like that song, you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, all the streaming platforms. You can also find this one on all those same streaming platforms. This one's called The Gang's All Gone. No one likes you when you're stoned. They just hate to be alone. But not so much they'll take you home. Oh, no one likes you when you're drunk. You're too big to call a punk. You sail that ship until it's sunk. But no one likes you when you're drunk. So find a bar, find a girl, drink your beer, rule the world. Stay up late, drive home high. Forget your job, forget the bills, run your mouth, chase the thrills. I swear that this is gonna be your year. The gang's all gone and you're still here. No one wants to be like you. Bloodshot eyes and a broken tooth. Growing up is hard to do, but no one wants to be like you. So find a bar, find a girl, drink your beer, rule the world. Stay up late, drive home high. Forget your job, forget the bills, Run your mouth, chase the thrills. I swear that this is gonna be your year. The gang's all gone and you're still here in this town, where all you do is drown, away from every lifeline you've been thrown. The bottle's not a place to build a home. So find a bar, find a girl, drink your beer, rule the world. Stay up late, drive home high. Forget your job, forget the bills. Run your mouth, chase the thrills. Swear that this is gonna be your year. The gang's all gone and you're still here. You're still here. You're still here. The gang's all gone and you're still here. Thanks, everybody. Big thanks again to the International Rescue Committee and to Humanists of Tallahassee and to the Rough and Tumble for having me on this show. If you like my music, it's on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, all those streaming platforms. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Prateek Music. That's Prateek Music. 2 E's. That's the easy way to remember it. And yeah, thanks for having me, y'all.
Welcome back, everybody. That was great, Prateek. If depression makes you causes you to write such good music, I'd say stay depressed, but also take care of yourself, honey. So I hope you enjoyed our technical difficulties so far. They are probably going to continue, and I've got some help. So let's just move on to the next act because no one really wants to hear me talk all night. So next we've got a band out of Nashville, Tennessee. It is the Daily Fair. They are composed of some fellow Yankees, Alyssa Abler and Hannah Smith. Their influences are eclectic, ranging from Judy Garland and Adele all the way up to Beethoven and Bach, with a healthy dose of Broadway, punk cabaret, and 80s ballads sprinkled into the mix. This story-weaving powerhouse is characterized by their unique vocal harmonies and engaging instrumentation, and their sound has been compared to First Aid Kit, the Milk Carton Kids, and the Civil Wars. So you can find their music at thedailyfairmusic.com, and I'm going to pretend to be really super cool here, and I don't know, I'm going to do some things that, you know, get this ready because this is going to take a bit of time. Hey everyone, I hope you're having a really great night. Okay, I think we've got them.
close and make me know I was worth your time and worth the pain. The run around, the pushing down, our lifelong game. Would you return or turn aside for futures known or lost in the night? Or would you sail to the farthest moon to bring me back the heart I've thrown? Still I wish you would chase me down, hold me close and make me know I was worth your time and worth the pain. Run around, the pushing down, our lifelong game. Oh, the games we play. 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 Still, I wish you'd chase me down, hold me close and make me know I was worth your time and worth the pain. The run around, the pushing down, our lifelong game. The run around, the pushing down, our lifelong game. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our home. We are the Daily Fair. We hail from the fine fair city of Nashville, Tennessee. And we are so incredibly blessed and honored to be performing for you tonight as part of the Tallahassee branch of the International Rescue Committee. What a beautiful and incredible mission you all have, and we are so proud to support you, and thank you for inviting us to participate and be part of your story. The song we're going to do for you next is called Lazy, and it's from our new record, Smoke Mirrors, that we released a couple weeks ago. And it is a story that if you're here and listening right now, I don't think you're necessarily doing it at this moment, but we are all a little bit guilty of being lazy in the way that we love people around us. May we not be like that anymore. This song's Lazy. Who do you think we're kidding when we say we've been living lives? beating, heart in my hand, and I just can't let it go. Come on and tell me now, baby, what we gonna do now that we keep hitting repeat every time we're in the bedroom. When did love, when did love, when did love become so dead lazy? When did love, when did love start making us think, oh, we've got it when did love, when did love, when did love become so dead lazy? When did love, when did love start making us think, oh, we got it easy. Oh, we got it easy.
My dog is growling. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say the dogs. Oh, there she is. The dog started screaming at one point. Of course, we bring you up and you start hollering.
Okay, Watson. Stop it. Is it the one I don't capo? Oh, right. Capos for everyone, all the time. So my name's Alyssa. This is Hannah. We are the Daily
I
Fair.
was gonna say, excuse us while we tune so we don't deafen you with things being out of key.
And our friends Scott and Mallory, the Rough and Tumble, got us connected with this gig. So thanks, Scott and Mallory.
The song we're gonna do for you is called Tethered. It's also from our new record. It was kind of an accidental love song. Called me baby. You called it sweet. Arms around me like the midsummer heat. You called me voice so sweet to be tethered forever's what you wished we would be. hold me, darling. Voice so sweet, not to worry. My love is what you whispered to me. 'Cause with your hand locked in mine, we make it through. Though the years may be unkind, I promise you I'll remain by your side if you wanted me to. With your hand locked in mine, we make it through. Though the years may be unkind, I promise you I'll remain by your side if you wanted me to. 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 Nice. Beauty.
We've apparently gotten our tuning in sync.
That's How's everybody doing? Everybody hanging in okay? Life is kind of hit us in the back of the head, so. Life is so simple right now. We just want to let you know that you are seen and you are loved, and though we may be on an opposite side of the globe from you, every minute of your life matters. And we are very thankful to be a tiny blip in this story of your life. So thanks for being with us and for supporting the International Rescue Committee and the work that they're doing. We're here. We're present with you. This song is called Come On Weary Brother, and it's for you. We hope it finds you well. You've been keeping on, though the road you're walking keeps changing. It's been twisting around and tripping you up and kicking you when you down. So come on, weary brother, find rest from the sorrows you bear. There are hands to raise your burdens. There's time for your heart to mend. You've been singing songs of heartache and better days. Find someone of your mother's son, and memories lay in their graves. So come on, weary sister, find rest from the sorrows you bear. There are hands to raise your burden. There's time for your heart to mend. Sometimes this world feels colder than in the dead of a winter night, and the hands that pray keep on begging, hoping to feel alive. So come on, weary brother, find rest in the sorrows you bear. There are hands to raise your burden. Oh, there's time for your heart to mend. Oh, there's time for your heart to Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful night.
That was amazing. That was amazing. Thank you, Daily Fair. All right, we're just going to move on right on to our next artist. And here's the part of the show where Devin starts panicking because we're gonna have the same issues we did last time. So maybe I'll tell it a joke or something because I'm funny. Okay, so we're gonna go international now. We've got our good pal Rupert Waits next. Rupert Waits was born in London, educated at Oxford, so he's so much smarter than the rest of us. But he's been based in the US since 2007. He is the winner of well over 40 songwriting and performing awards. In normal times, he performs upward of 120 live shows a year in every state in the US, in Canada, and in Europe. And he would like us to say that he believes that the rough and tumble are the greatest thing since sliced bread, and that Scott looks like a runway model. Okay, well, Scott's here. He's embarrassed. You can find his music at rupertwaitsmusic.com, and that's Waits, Wates. So, let's just see if this works now.
So here's a new
It's not working. Okay, hey there, I'm totally back. This is fun. I'm gonna, you know, talk to you all for a second. Maybe this will work this time.
So here's a new song written last week. This is called For the People, and it's for the people, for the people. For all the friendship you have given me, for all the kindness you have shown, for days and nights of hospitality I have known, for all the wisdom I learned at your knee, of all the ways you shaped my mind, the joy and laughter you have shared with me in better times. Well, I would give you everything, but it would never be enough. And I can only sing my song for the people I love. Some are near me now and some are far away, and others never send a line. Some are strangers now, tomorrow they'll be friends of mine. Some are comfortable and they have all they need. Some are fighting for their lives, and they're all doing what they have to do to survive. And some are cruel as the tiger, some are gentle as the dove, and I can only sing my song for the people with love. For the people in pain who are crowded around my door, for the people at war, I sing my song for you and yours, for all the wounded ones I've met along the way, for all the others still to come, for all who ever walks beneath the moon and the sun. While you are all around me, and heaven is so far above, I can only sing my song for the people with love. can only sing my song for the people with love.
All right, everyone, we are back. That was great. Just a reminder, you can donate at bit.ly/HOTIRC, or you can text HOTIRC to 44321. Everything is going to the International Rescue Committee group here in Tallahassee. They're really great. They're wonderful people. So next we have Nathan Evans Fox. He is a native of Western North Carolina, where he started playing violin around the ripe old age of 4. He is a singer. He's a songwriter and a multi-instrumentalist, currently based out of Nashville, of course. He's made some interesting career choices in his life, including being trained as a hospital chaplain, which definitely influenced his songwriting. He's toured extensively throughout Texas, the East Coast, and the South, and his songs have been featured in Mother Church Pew, Americana Highways, The Bluegrass Situation, and more. He's earned several awards, including the 2018 first place prize at the Eddie Owens Presents Songwriter Shootout in Duluth, Georgia. You can find his music at nathanevansfox.com, and that's Evans, Evans. And with that, I am going to talk very, very slowly while I bring some stuff up here on this screen, because this isn't awkward at all for anyone, especially not me. Things are going great.
Hey y'all, I'm Nathan Evans Fox. I live out here in Nashville, Tennessee, so I'm required to be a songwriter. Thank you for having me here today. Normally I'm playing these songs just to sell drinks at a bar, and so it's good to be offering up my songs for something of real import. It's a song called When They Take the House. It's off a record that I'm finishing up. I hope to put out sometime this year. Searching for static with a head full of sound, wishing something like whiskey could drown this noise out. Making friends with my crazy and getting along with a head full of somebody else's songs. Where the prophets have all gone quiet. The prophets was once all the rage. The pillars of panic ain't never wrong, ain't never right. Well, the pillars of panic still turning mean ways. Ain't no reason to not being humble. Ain't no reason for not being kind. When the bad days come and you're all in and stuck, when they take the house, don't let them take the fight. You can spend your days digging ditches, burning bridges, casting wishes. Everything's wrong and everything's a fault line. Practice on your name to have something up on that headstone. Don't give a damn so long as you're feeling fine. Ain't no reason for not being humble. Ain't no reason for not being kind. When the bad days come and you're all in and stuck, when they take the house, don't let them take the fire. Ain't no reason for not being humble. Ain't no reason for not being kind. When the bad days come and you're all in and stuck, when they take the house, don't let them take the fire. Well, she asked me to quit picking banjo. I asked her to quit peeking through my yard sale mine. Love is love till a hillbilly gets stuck on a 7-chord where there used to be a 5. Ain't no reason for not being humble. Ain't no reason for not being kind. When the bad days come and you're all in a stuck, when they take the house, don't let them take the fire. I haven't played much in the last year, so that means I haven't gotten to kick the tires on many songs. So I'm gonna try kicking the tires on this one. I hope that's all right with y'all. I kind of like just sitting with this song, and I enjoy singing it, so I hope you enjoy listening to it. Working title right now is Good Love. If you got a better idea, you let me know. Well, ain't it a mean truth what this world will do when you threaten some callousness or change? Honey, I know there's been love before. I'm just asking for the courage to stay. So come on, good love, change my mind. I've been out here for a minute in the silence of time. Wouldn't you love to come undone into some loving arms, into some loving arms? There ain't nothing but awful nothing to lose, but it's stubborn to go. Honey, I know I've told what's told. When you ain't born with it, you work for the shape of your own soul. So come on, good love, change my mind. I've been out here for a minute in the silence of time. Wouldn't you love to come undone into some loving arms? To some loving arms, to some loving arms. So come on, good love, change my mind. I've been out here for a minute in the silence of time. Wouldn't I love to come undone? And wouldn't I love? And wouldn't I love to come undone? Come on, good love, change my mind. I've been out here for a minute in the silence of time. Wouldn't I love to come on down to some of arms? Well, this is gonna be my last one. I appreciate y'all listening to me, and I hope I tried to kind of keep it a little mellow. I thought I'd switch it up. Sometimes I just get a little, I just end up leaning into some like manic hillbilly shenanigans. So I tried to keep it a little between the lines and a little down, do something a little different. I hope that's been enjoyable for you. Once again, thank you for letting me be part of this, and I hope everybody kind of gives and does what they can for folks who really need it. This song here is it's called Cigarettes and Moon Pies. Give me whiskey in the morning, give me coffee in the evening, give me snapbacks and Cracker Jacks and other things that I believe in. And you can crack this jack and snap back at the things you swear I lack. I will love you more, babe, every day. Give me cigarettes in the afternoon, read me Faulkner when I get real blue. And the moon's as big as moon pies, rising high in that Marlboro light sky. And I will bring you peaches that were picked out in Georgia. RC colas I picked up old 64. Well, I ain't good at much nothing. I hope I'm getting good at love, and I hope I'm getting good at letting you love me. And I tell you about them good old days when Richard Petty ran the raceway. And he was king and I was prince. Only problem is I wasn't born back then, and you would just smoke rising high. Your parents, they didn't know, but I knew that I was meant to love you, babe. Oh, and I will bring you Emmy Lou and Doc Watson. We'll see who plays who. And you can drink a needle cross my heart and cross stitch up on my skin when I get cross and I don't give in. Babe, I need your name upon my heart. 'Cause I ain't good at much nothing. I hope I'm getting good at love, and I hope I'm getting good at letting you love me. I ain't good at much nothing. I hope I'm getting good at love, and I hope I'm getting good at letting you love me. So stay under these sheets with me and be the place that we should be. I'll be the briars and the berry patch, and I'll pull them old blue jeans back, and I will be a huckleberry or whatever country song you care. We'll both learn something about being free. Oh, the sun has dropped itself on me, it's sweeter than the sweetest thing. And I see your face on every sign up 181. And the muscadines all have your smile, so I keep them in my mouth most times. Go out looking for that wholesome seed. Well, I ain't good at much of nothing. I hope I'm getting good at love, and I hope I'm getting good at letting you love me. I ain't good at much nothing. I hope I'm getting good at love, and I hope I'm getting good at letting you will love me. Thank y'all for listening.
All right. That was fabulous. So again, everyone, the link to donate to the IRC is right there, bit.ly/HOT IRC, or you can text HOT IRC to 44321. So up next, we've got some President Biden approved talent. I say that because they're from Delaware, and it's a small state, and that's how small states work, because everyone knows everybody else. So we've got the Honey Badgers. They don't care. The Honey Badgers are Michael Natron and Aaron Magnum, and they have been compared to the Civil Wars as well as the Swell Season. They've been performing since the summer of 2011, and in 2019 they released their first full-length album, Meet Me. And like the Rough and Tumble, they quit their real jobs and they now perform full-time and tour. So if you can't find them out on the road, you can find them instead at honeybadgerfolk.com. And now I'm gonna tell a joke, I guess, and that joke would it's gonna be a good one. So how do you tell Ronald McDonald from a bunch of naked people? Pause. He's the one with the sesame seed buns.
Hello! We are the Honey Badgers. We are a folk duo from Newark, Delaware. My name is Erin.
I am Michael.
And we're very happy to be here with you today. Really excited that we get to donate a little bit of time and hopefully some joy to this cause. And big thank you to the Humanists of Tallahassee for letting us be a part of this and for doing this wonderful fundraiser. We're going to play you a song now.
Yeah, this first one is called Compass and Map. It's about the journey that we're all taking throughout the world and just learning from the people you meet and being the best you can be. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got a compass and a map, follow the stream, create a path on my way back home to you. Oh, many days have passed, strive to perfect my craft on my way back home to you. Storms I've weathered, bridges I've burned, traveling across the land. Money I've had, riches I've lost, it makes you understand. You gotta pick your battles wisely, young man. And I never promise anything I cannot do. Dear, I promise that I will always love you. Storms I've weathered, bridges I've burned, traveling across the land. Money I've had, riches I've lost, it makes you understand. You gotta pick your battles wisely, young man. Storms I've weathered, bridges I've burned, traveling across the land. Money I've had, riches I've lost, it makes you understand. You gotta pick your battles wisely, young man. After the years fade away, oh, we'll turn gray. will I'll be purely loving you. Storms I've weathered, bridges I've burned, traveling across the land. Money I've had, riches I've lost, it makes you understand. You gotta pick your battles wisely, young man. Storms I've weathered, bridges I've burned, traveling across the land. Money I've had, riches I've lost, it makes you understand. You gotta pick your battles wisely, young man. You gotta pick your battles wisely, young man. You gotta pick your battles wisely, young man. You gotta pick your battles wisely, young man.
All right. Well, we somehow decided to use as many instruments as possible in this short live stream. So welcome to the party, second guitar.
It's one of the perks of playing from home is that we don't have to haul everything with us. We can just have it standing by. This next song is called Warm Winter. We just released a music video for it, and it was a production. It was January's full moon, and then some February snowy shots, and then some March studio shots. It was really fun to put together. So
Yeah.
feel free to check it out over on our Facebook page or YouTube page.
Yes, and we know that officially now it is spring, but indulge us for a second as we sort of remember winter for a few minutes more. This one's called Warm Winter.
branches are bare, there's nowhere to hide. Frozen air between our lips, I wouldn't trade a second of this. Walk the world, leaving footprints in the snow. Wherever you want to, I will go home to. with you. Wind is howling round our home, holding your hand, you wouldn't know. And stay here forever, it's never moved. It's been a warm winter with you. Wind is howling round our home, holding your hand, you wouldn't know. And stay here forever, it's never move. It's been a warm winter with you. It's been a warm winter with you. It's been a warm winter with you.
Yeah, so we know that this winter, the real winter, as well as sort of the winter of the soul that we all sort of just had, we know that winter is rough, and it probably was rough this year, but hopefully you had some warmth in it, and you can take a little comfort from that. That's kind of why we wrote that song. And now we have another song for you. And another guitar.
And another guitar, of course. This next one is called Being Here. And,
Got too much hair.
Perspective.
All right. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying, this song is called Being Here, and Erin probably has more to say about it because she wrote it before the pandemic happened, before we had many more things to be sad about. It's a song about being sad and being together.
That's a pretty good summary, actually. Yeah, so we wrote this song right after a bunch of bad things happened to us. Maybe you can relate. It seemed like we were just getting hit from every side, and it didn't feel very good. So I wrote this song to sort of try to get some of the feelings out, but then I realized that the song was really just about how good it felt to be able to be around people while I was sad. It was especially nice to be in a profession where I could share my feelings on stage and sort of have people reflect them back to me, and it sort of felt like them saying, yeah, it's okay to feel these things. And so it feels kind of good to sing this song during all of what has happened for the past year as well, because there ain't no medicine like being with other humans. So hopefully we all get to do that again soon. And until then, here's this song called Being Here. If you feel like singing along at the end from wherever you are, please do. All right.
Wake up from a dream of you. Tell me what to do without you in my life. Stumble forward blindly, the sun above still shining. Doesn't seem right, but it's true. Bad things come in threes, and what are we waiting for? The others shoot a drop with a deafening echo to the floor. When will it get better? Will it all get better? Or do we just surrender? Try to find happiness happiness together. I never knew how much it cost to find out that I'd lost the best things in my life. So now I've taken on such debt, but still there's space inside my head to feel the joy I'm surrounded by. 'Cause the bad things come in threes, but there's good things waiting for you. Every day you wait and step outside your door. When will it get better? Will it all get better? Or do we just surrender and try to find happiness together? Yes, it will get better. I promise it will get better if we just surrender and try to find happiness being here together.
Sing that with us.
Being here together. Oh, being here together. Being here together.
Thank you so much for being with us together. Have a
Yes.
great day, evening, life.
All of the above.
Yes.
Thank you so much for donating your time and your money to the Humanists of Tallahassee for the International Rescue Committee. We appreciate you, and hopefully we'll see you again in real life someday.
Yeah. Good night.
Well, that was crazy, wasn't it, Sass?
Yes, it was.
Okay, I've got myself a cute kid here. I got my Nimi to share in the awkwardness. Oh, we're not the honey badgers. Let's hide that. Again, if you would like to donate to the IRC, you can do so at bit.ly/HOTIRC, or you can text HOTIRC to 44321. Bam. Okay. Our next to last artist tonight is Taylor James Donsky. You may know him from Scott's shirt in the first act. He is a songwriter and band leader originally from La Crosse, Wisconsin. Is that pronounced La Crosse or LaCroix? La Crosse? Yeah, sure. La Crosse, Wisconsin. And he is now working out of Minneapolis. He started his musical career at the ripe old age of 14. There's still hope for you, kid. And he's performed in every single band, choir, and musical project he can get his hands on, including his uncle's cover band. He emerged from his role as a sideman when he released his album Paper Over It, for which he was not only the songwriter, but also the arranger and producer. When he's not busy with his own music or touring, he teaches, get your pencil, Safi, ukulele, piano, electric bass, upright bass, guitar, songwriting, music theory, and voice. Did you get that? Good. Okay, great. You can find his music at taylorjamesdonsky.com. That's DONSKEY. E-Y. I just kind of spelled that on the top of my head. Hey, Sappy.
Yeah?
I got a joke for you.
Okay.
Why does a duck have tail feathers?
Why?
To cover its butt quack.
Hey there, everybody. How are you? My name is Taylor James Donsky, and I'm coming to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Way up north here where it's very cold. But I'm excited to be here, and excited to work with the Humanists of Tallahassee and their work for the International Rescue Committee. I hope you have a chance to make a donation today, tomorrow, maybe the next day, or all 3 of those days. That might be a good move too, wouldn't you say? I'm going to play some songs here for you, and I hope you enjoy them. I don't know what you've been getting up to in your little house that's filled with light, where the plants seem to grow and they're starting to show little flowers that keep me up at night. I watched you for so many months, it seems now, like you'd rather let it go to waste. Like that light in the hall and those flowers so small didn't show up for you in the first place. Mother-to-be, can't you see? All this love ain't coming free. It's in there like the veins around the heart, 'cause I fell for you far, far too soon. As it looks, you've given it a good run. For you, jaded end of the road. But your friends, they insist, well, you go on and resist. They can't stand you without place and without home. So get on up and get your hands a-working. They ain't seen enough of this wide world. So consider it a bet that you might lose, but don't forget your life won't ever lose one drop of worth. Mother-to-be, can you see? All this love ain't coming free. It's in there like the veins around the heart. 'Cause I don't wanna lose your touch. Sometimes it's all I have left. I fell for you far too soon. Ooh. All right. Well, thanks for listening out there in the digital musicscape. I really appreciate it. Like I said, my name is Taylor James Donsky. And back when I played shows in real life, I used to tell folks, if you had any requests, please write them on the back of a $20 bill and bring them to the stage. But today, I would much rather have you make a donation to the International Rescue Committee. And you can make a request after that. Send me a receipt of your donation, and I will play whatever song you want me to learn, within reason. All right, here's another tune here. This is a song called mothers that I happened to write in the last few months here. This one goes out to all the mothers out there, and to my mother especially. Because, mothers are great, aren't they? All right, here we go. And they were the ones who for all this time spent waiting for something to come undone. The hounds let loose and baited, and what they don't know is they hold this heart by the threads of a sweater on the stairs, folded with care, and a note that read, "Come up to bed." And they wore their time like skin cracked yet ageless, while singing the praises of those who had not yet made it. And what they all know is they will become the birds in the church on the square, and the bells on the air, and a smile that says, "How do you do?" And they gave away their hearts as they wished to lovers untrue, and as much as they could take it. And what they will show is what they will leave. It's a light on the top of the stairs, lit for you here. It's a light to find your way to bed. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. If you're clapping out there, I really appreciate it. If you're not clapping, that's also fine, too. You're entitled to your opinions. And, well, I guess I'll never know, will I? All right, I got one more tune here for you. And before I leave, I'd like to thank Scott and Mallory of the Rough and Tumble, who I believe have either played before me or after me. I'm not quite sure. But I'd like to say hello to them. And a big thank you for inviting me to get in touch with the Humanists of Tallahassee. I've only been to Florida once, but now I have another reason to visit. All right. Let's see here. I got one more song for you, and it's not my own song. You know, I was thinking I think we all need a friend these days, and I like to put more of that that energy out into the world, more energy about making friends and keeping those friends as well. This is Randy Newman's "You've Got a Friend in Me" from the famous movie Toy Story. Got to get those whistle lips prepared. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles from your knife
Just remember what your old pal said, boy, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got your troubles and I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we'll make it through. Boy, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, big and stronger too, maybe, but none of them could ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy, and as the years go by, our friendship will never die. Yeah, you're gonna see it's our destiny, boy, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me, yes you do. Yeah, you got a friend in me. All right, everybody. Thank you very much out there. I hope you had a wonderful time listening to those tunes. My name is Taylor James Donsky, and what a treat it was to be here today. I hope you have an opportunity to make a donation to the International Rescue Committee. And yeah, we'll see you out there, everybody. Stay safe.
Hey everyone, we're back! I have celebrities here! Oh my god! Ah!
Hi everyone, it's us, the Rough and Tumble.
I'm Mallory Graham.
I'm Scott Tyler.
Wait, did we
I'm
already
Scott
do that joke? I cannot remember.
You may remember us from the first set. That's Devin. Hey, thanks everyone for joining us. We are going to...
Oh, keep on talking. This is not awkward. Go.
Oh, okay. You make it so much weirder.
I know.
I was wondering why it felt so weird, and then I realized it's just here.
It's just me.
It's just here. Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. We have one more set. Past Us is going to play a set, but I think Future Us is going to be happy we did.
That makes sense.
That good?
That works out.
And if you haven't had a chance to donate, please donate.
At the link below.
We never have this much technology, so it's kind of cool to actually do this and there actually be something there. Because usually for Double Americana, we're like, check this below, but there's nothing.
There's actually nothing there.
Below. So, hey, thanks for joining us. It was really pretty cool to see so many of our musician friends from around the country be all in one portion of the internet, one stream of the internet.
That makes sense.
If Devin asked us if we had any friends, and we were like, "Oh, sure,
yeah, we have friends."
And then she said, "Cool," and that she thought that they were all connected. She just thinks that folk musicians just all know each other, but we don't. And so it was pretty cool to have new connections tonight. This isn't a show. This is about the IRC. Go donate to it. I was just excited because I had feelings about seeing people because. I don't know why I can't stop talking. I see it's actually this chair. So
it's the chair!
Thanks for joining us. We're going to let the Rough and Tumble take it from here.
Oh, are we now? Hey guys, guess what? This isn't awkward at all.
Do you happen to have a joke?
I might have another joke. Hey guys, why, there's a theme here. Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road? Got stuck in a crack.
Oh, hey. Remember us?
Oh, we're back.
Oh, we're back. Oh, my goodness.
We hope you have had a great time. Thank you to all the musicians who've performed. Thank you to all of you.
We like you. We love you.
In. Yeah, this is so cool.
Yeah, this is very cool. We are currently in the past, so I hope that future selves right now are celebrating the bazillions of dollars that we just made for the IRC.
That's right.
I can feel a celebration from here. All right, we're gonna play a couple songs and play us out. Johnny, play us out. Who is it? Who do you say that to? Play us out, Johnny? Is it Johnny?
It could be. I don't know.
Phil? Johanna? Play us out, Johanna. What? I can sit here, wonder where you came from. You can't wonder how I've been. Oh, from root to rise as clear as Oklahoma skies. I know everyone's a good dog under these 3 pines. I don't know what happens when we move on. I can hardly make up reasons why we're here. I don't need to seek out signs or the howling by and by to know everyone's a good dog under these 3 pines. Chasing a dream or chasing a rabbit, I don't care what it is, I'm just happy to have it. I've been chasing mountains from the prairies. I've been humming songs that I don't know. When I catch the quiet of the noise you left me, I know everyone's a good dog under these 3 pines. Everybody's a good dog. Everybody's a good dog. Everybody's a good dog. Everybody's a good dog.
Right.
We're gonna play you one from our new record. It's the last song on the new record.
That's right. We have a new record. It's called "We're Only Family If You Say So."
And we say so.
We say so.
That's not the name of the record. We're just saying that to you, just for showing up. It's a pretty low bar around here to get us to say so.
That's right. You just got to show up.
Just gotta show up. Maybe call.
Maybe say some nice things.
Maybe.
You don't even have to.
You don't even have to do that. You can just show up. That's great.
This song is called "Old Kentucky," and it's about well, it's kind of about dreaming of
A better home.
a better home and a better place.
Yeah.
And,
And not of the like ethereal otherworld nature, but of the right here sort of nature. Getting rid of those old imaginary nostalgic ideas about home and planting your feet solidly in an actual better home. Better home for everybody. I don't cry for your old Kentucky. I don't pine for your streets of gold. There's a road that doesn't want me, and a road that will lead me home. Go and build your home by the ocean, or beneath the white pine trees. May your soul rest be free and your lilacs be sweet, and spare a wandering thought from me. ocean or beneath the white pine trees. May your soul rest flow free in July like sweet sweet. Time for one more?
We have time for one
more.
more.
Well, why don't we do this in case we have to edit it? Watch this. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
we
for
really
joining us.
appreciate
This
you
has been
being here.
so much fun.
Oh gosh, you guys are just the best. We're gonna play one more song now. Was that good?
Yeah, it's almost like an encore.
It's kind of like an encore, but it's one that nobody really asked for.
All right. Well, let's play a song, a real fun one.
Well, we'll let them decide if it's fun. Don't let us tell you if it's fun.
All right.
This is called I Want to Be Your Monkey Around, and it consists of me on a nose flute. Prepare to be wowed, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare to be floored. Prepare to put yourself to sleep but not be able to, because this nose flute is going to be like a jolt of 5 cups of coffee right to your earball veins. I'm ready now.
Okay.
I wanna be your monkey around, your monkey around, your monkey around. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna monkey around with you. I wanna be your boot and scoot, your ball and chain, your kiss and boot. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna monkey and a monkey and a monkey and around with you. I wanna be your hang around, your get it bag when you're leaving town. I wanna be stuck next to you. I wanna be your Velcro shoe. I wanna be your monkey around. Coffee pot. When day is next done, I wanna be your only one. I wanna be your monkey around, your monkey around, your monkey around. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna monkey around with you. I wanna be your boot scoot, your ball and chain, your kiss and boot. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna monkey and a monkey and a monkey around with you.
One more time. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you all
we are
for
the
being here. We are the Rough and Tumble.
Thank you to the
Thank
Humanists
you,
of Tallahassee.
Humanists.
And go donate to the IRC. Thank you so much.
Ah.
You guys see what I had to grow up with, right? Got one in. Okay, everyone, you've reached the end of the show. The awkwardness is overwhelming in this room, but thank you so much. I just checked, and we have raised, drumroll please, $433 for the IRC. This is way more than I thought we were going to do, and thank you all so much. I'd like to thank our artists tonight. We have Pratik, The Daily Fair, Rupert Waits, Nathan's all plural, Nathan Evans Fox, The Honey Badgers, Taylor James Donsky, The Rough and Tumble, I guess, and I think that's it. I would also like to thank the board of the Humanists of Tallahassee for letting me put this together. You can find us online at humanistlh.com, as well as all of the social medias. I'd also like to thank Una Bilic from the IRC for joining us tonight, and of course, everyone. Seriously, we're going to leave the donation links open for a while, so you can always donate for a little bit anyway. So you can do that at bit.ly/hot IRC, or you can text HOT IRC to 44321. I'd also like to thank some friends of ours who helped promote this. We have the atheist community of Polk County, always big fans of theirs. They helped promote this. I want to thank Sarah Ray and the Free Thought in Florida show for helping let me get the word out on that show. Uncle Mark and only Uncle Mark from the How to Heretic as well. And I would like to thank each and every single one of you people for showing up tonight, for listening, for being entertained, and for donating. I hope you all had fun, and maybe sometime we'll do it again. Okay, so here's the next time, and thanks everyone.